Hello! The new red zone. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. I do not have Gohan and Gamma 1. Before anyone asks me, I don't have them. I just don't. I'm trying. I'm trying. I will, eventually. But, at this current point in time, I do not. That doesn't really matter, though. What matters is that I wanted to use Gamma 2 and Piccolo, right? I just thought it would be fun to do. So we're gonna, even if we get smoked by Rildis, the, you know, big Rill, it could happen. Because Gamma 2, he's a little questionable. But here's my plan. Here's my idea. My thought process. My rotations are almost exactly the way I need them. I'm really like hoping we can just like float off Vegeta and Trunks next turn. Right. I gotta adjust the damn layout again. I hate having to do this. This is like the second video I'm recording in a day, and like I'm already like having to readjust my damn thing over and over again. One day it'll just like look fine, and then I won't have to do it ever again. But I know this fight is long. I'm very aware that this fight is long. So I wanted to like stack a bunch and like have like a really sick, fun, interesting stacking team. Right, Golden Frieza and Sasha Gogeta doesn't really do that, but like pretty much everybody else on the team does. So I thought it would work, right? This initial Rildo, by the way, he's not scary. Does 2.8. That's it, and you can attack above him. That's not scary. Right? He does not concern me in the slightest. Now, when we get to later in the fight, when Rildo is doing like 10 million plus, yeah, I mean that's a little spooky. That's a little spooky. But hopefully by then we've had stacked enough to the point where it doesn't really matter. Second turn Rildo is a little scary though, right? Second phase because he can super attack twice back to back, so we're gonna need a really powerful character to be in front of that. That's when like I'm hoping we're gonna like just be able to have good orbs with Gogeta. I should have more orb changers. That's like the one thing that like I don't have like the room for is like better orb changers. But we have Glorio, which I love Glorio. Right, I think Glorio is quite good. I think like again he's like a year old now and he's still like kind of cooking, right? And funny enough, I think him and the Super Sentai Goku are both still very viable. Glorio, I need you to dodge, buddy. Thank you. Right? That's just because like they made their kits in a way. Oh my, yucky key. Jeez. There's this one faulty of this team. Once I get Vegeta and Trunks on this rotation with the blues, it'll be fine. But like, oh my key. Which is good that I'm not gonna, we're definitely not finishing Rildo on this turn. The Gamma 1 or Gamma 2s are not very strong, and then we didn't get like any key with Blue Goku, so he's not gonna be doing nothing but attack debuffing, which I'm fine with, right? So in the event the Gamma 2s fail their 85% dodges, bare minimum they they should take a lot less damage, right? Because we attack debuffed the hell out of these guys, so it should be okay. Yeah, it's not that impressive. The Gammas build up quite fast, though. So, like, he should be okay by the time we get later on in the fight. Especially because the next phase is STR. So I'm not, like, super worried about it. Yeah, like, look at that. That's a huge jump already. Okay. Like, we'll be okay. Or? Would have like 2 super attacks there. So we're good. Yeah. My Gamma 2. Now, again, my Gamma 2 has been a lot of truth videos, right? Listen. One thing about me, you gotta understand. I am on Truth's friends list. Does he know that I exist? Probably not. But we are friends, technically, on Dokkan. Frequently. Like, my Gamma 2 is the Gamma 2 that was in the 55% Gamma 2 video. So, didn't get clowned on, at least. I think. What do you want to do here? I want to save Gogeta's thing. I don't want to get that popped yet. And the gods right now should be completely fine. I don't think they would get blasted by Rildo, especially with how many debuffs we have on him right now. Yeah, they're fine. I want them to stack more. All right, I want them to have stupid, crazy stacks. So by the time we do get to INT-RILLDO at the end, that I shouldn't have to worry about them. Right? Again, INT-RILLDO would probably obliterate them, but INT-RILLDO also exclusively super attacks in slot 1. So as long as we have like Gogeta with a good amount of orbs in there, we'll be fine. Right? So it should be okay. Then at any point, really, we could pop out Piccolo. And Piccolo is kind of nasty with it. Alright, so let's see. Let me actually look at Piccolo. Alright, can I see Piccolo, please? Am I able to put him in slot? No, he kind of has to be in slot 2, though. That's when he gets the big support. So I also could really just... Ooh, this is actually amazing that Frieza didn't finish off. That means we can still get an 18 key stack with Vegeta and Trunks. That's like huge. They're not gonna kill. Which, I mean, is that fine? No, they killed. Okay, it's okay. That's fine. I'm perfectly okay with that. We are not doing any of these. Well, I could do Gamma 2s. The thing is, like, that buff that he can give is really good. I think it's more so worth it to use Gamma 2's buff if you're not running superhero. Right, like if we were running like the Android team, which I don't have 16. Like if we were running that team, I think it would be probably like really worth it to use Gamma 2's buff, because then he would be crazy strong, right? And then I really wouldn't have to worry about him at all, because he would just be completely fine here. So META-RILLDO, by the way, he does like basically 4 million, and he can do that twice. It's a little spooky. But we have a lot of really high dodge characters on this turn right now. Everyone is either 80% dodge or higher. So we should be fine. Okay. We can't attack debuff still. So I mean, that's also really good. We will stop being able to attack debuff starting against INT-RILLDO. INT-RILLDO we cannot do anything to. See, there's Gamma 2 looking really good. Look at him go. Listen, I said he can look good. It's just you got to give him the time. And granted, the Goku Black and Zamasu fight is pretty hard on him, but like that's also kind of like how it was for like Hit and like Glorio and a lot of these like start to turn like 70% dodge characters. If they can just get the one turn of them actually getting to attack, they'll like hard carry the fight. Like they can actually like really do a really good job. So they need the one turn, which is like a tough ask. Like you're asking for a lot of RNG to go your way for that to work, but like it's something where I think it's worth risking because of what they can like bring to the table, right? Like Gamma 2 right now, he is giving support like to the entire rotation. Actually, the entire team, right? It's 2 turns. It should be 2 turn superhero artificial life form support. Yeah. Oh no. It's 1 turn. No, it is 2 turns both. Yeah. So I mean, he is buffing pretty much everybody here except for Glorio, right? Which is good, right? If we ever put him in slot 3, we can get a potential another super attack off, which is also amazing. I mean, we'll gladly take Glorio. I swear. Okay. This is where we switch out here, because I want the extra defense here. Suboptimal key, but Gogeta's going to give them a lot of extra stats. I'm actually kind of fine with my Gamma 2 being the one that's floating right now, because that means he's going to have like more attacks to him. 52! Oh my god. Actually, like if we are, I'm thinking of this right. I think we're gonna probably stay with Gamma 2 for the majority of this fight, because I don't see a time where we would want to float off anyone here. Like maybe we could do shenanigans with the blues, right? But the thing is, I want to keep them away from Tech Gogeta. Because Tech Gogeta is extreme, he's gonna make them dodge less. RILLDO super attack Gogeta again. Ooh. That scares me, because I don't know if the gods can handle a super attack from Rildo right now. They did get a lot of defense from Gogeta attacking. But I don't know if it's enough to save them from a Rildo super. I don't think it is. Because they're not really that tanky. They really didn't get a whole lot of ki. They're still guarding, though. Oh, no, they're fine. Okay. Gamma 2, how we looking? Okay, cool. 18. That's fine. Just keep super tagging, buddy. Okay, that's not a super. We need supers. Yes! Or that all of these will buff Piccolo if we ever use Piccolo. We probably will. Probably on like a rotation with Gogeta in slot 1. Right, I don't think we can like really put anyone else there. Like we don't have, like if we had Power Awakening Piccolo, like Tech Piccolo, if he was like out, and we could run him, like that would be a sick, crazy, nasty rotation. He's not out though. His EZA has not come out yet, so we cannot do that, unfortunately. But it would be cool. It would be cool. It would be cool. All right. Vegeta and Trunks, again, this is going to be their second turn, so they have 2 stacks now. They haven't been hit a lot, though, so they might take damage from Rildo. We have debuffed them a bit. We are getting support from both the Gamma 2s and Glorio here. Right, so it is a lot of extra statage just kind of floating around. Give me a triple? Okay. Can we get a quad? Can we get a quad super? Because that'll definitely help our defense a lot. Quad? Okay. That does help. I don't think they would die if they got super attacked right now. They'd probably take a lot of damage. Okay, that's fine. Now they're fine. Again, I'm not worried at all about Blue Goku and Vegeta. Like, they're... they should be completely fine this entire run. Again, I don't see, like, any issues with this. And they're gonna debuff Rildo again. Right. Yeah. They're gonna hit really hard by the end of this fight. Because I want to have a rotation where I can buff them up with Piccolo and then drop like Vegeta on them. That'll do a lot of damage. And we're probably not gonna end up like using Piccolo like on the rotation. We're probably gonna end up just using his active and then swapping back into Gamma 2. Right, so Gamma 2 can dodge in slot 3. Okay, here's where things get a little spooky. Yeah, he has his damn thing. Okay. Yeah, let's use the active. I don't like how much ki with theirs right now. I don't like the ki orbs that are on the field. Okay, so now he's gonna go crazy. The gods will come out. They're gonna go crazy. And then we can give Glorio a god turn as well. Realistically, that should action break the super attack. So like a lot of this isn't really super necessary. If we wanted to like play it ultra. Actually, it broke the heal. Okay. That's fine. Like, Gogeta has 100% dodge. Like, it does not matter. There isn't really a good domain character we could have brought, is there? Like, no, there just isn't. Yeah. Because who's the best domain character right now for super class? Is it Tech UI? Is it actually Tech UI? I think it is. Because who has a domain? Who was the last domain? Buhan? Have we got a domain at all this? No. Cell. Cell was a domain. Cell's a domain, but he's extreme. Then it's Omega has a domain. Who else has one? It's... I can't think of another one. Anyone else this year with a domain? it just Cell and Omega? I think so. I think it is. Huh. Yeah. I think it's just Cell and Omega. Oh well. Nothing we can really do about that. We are doing a lot of damage to Rildo right now. And the next turn we're gonna pop the Piccolo active. And bring Vegeta out. And then he's gonna do his active next to Vegeta and Trunks. And that's gonna do pretty good damage. Will Vegeta and Trunks be fine against Rildo's super attack? I don't know. They've only super attacked twice. So I'd be a little worried about them. Because it's a... I mean, yeah, it hits really damn hard. That's the problem, is it's gonna hit really hard. I'm thinking about Vegeta and Trunks. Is even... like they don't... Like, they kind of need their stacks. Like, they don't have a whole lot. And they don't have the extra 7 key and 100% defense anymore. They don't have the extra 10% damage reduction. 50% damage reduction? Yeah, I don't think their stats are nearly high enough. Alright, let's pop this Piccolo active. That's gonna help. Okay. What are their stats looking like now? Okay, that's better. I don't think it's enough, but it is better. And we're gonna pop this. This is gonna buff them up as well. By quite a bit. And it's gonna do a lot of goddamn damage. Okay. How much stats are they at now? 17? 1.7 million? I don't think it's enough, because Rildo's hitting like 10 million. Right? Rildo's hitting the really goddamn hard. So I think this is probably our best chance. What's Rildo's? He's 3 million though. Like his normals hit so goddamn hard. So I'm like kind of worried that Vegeta and Trunks just die here. I think we need Vegeta support for them though. Or to try to like kill them before. Dodge this, Vegeta? Alright, I'll be back. Okay, so we're back purely because I really, really want to see this turn of Piccolo. I think Piccolo is going to go absolutely crazy here. Look at this man's attack stat. We have used his active, and we've also used the Gogeta active. I'm going to transform the gods here as well. Right, just because this bastard does hit really goddamn hard. Right, and I just want to get him out of here. I want to kill him as quickly as we can. Right, the heal's a little annoying. So we have 100% dodge here with Gogeta. I'm perfectly confident in him. Right. Next turn, though, is the one that I'm a little nervous about. Because, we're basically going to have... Like, I mean, we could put Gamma 1, or not Gamma 1, Gamma 2 into slot 1. I don't really want to do that. I want to use another Piccolo. Right, I want to have another like, crazy god turn of Piccolo. So we're going to do that. I don't know how it's going to go. That, and we still have Vegeta and Trunks on the team. Vegeta and Trunks... things I don't know if they've stacked enough, right, for me to feel comfortable putting them into slot 1. Even though I kind of have to. I'm going to do it. Right? I'm going to do it. Right, they've at least gotten more stacks than they had the last time, but they're just not gonna have a Piccolo active under the rotation. They're gonna have like, what am I trying to say? They're gonna have the same father son Kamehameha or Galagon. 50 million out of the Piccolo. All right, Piccolo, get him, Pickle. Okay, I need you to super. Oh, okay. Well, he didn't go that crazy. Not nearly as crazy as I was expecting him to go. Well, that's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Oh, I would have liked a really ridiculous turn out of him, too. Man, I don't think Gloria was even super attacked enough times to get us active. Which is kind of annoying. To be very honest with you, it's a little annoying. 3 bars down on the big Rildo. The thing about this fight is, it's just long, right? I was kind of really hoping to get like a really cool, fun, like superhero run, but like the problem is that we kind of really need the new ECAs to come out, right? The other Gammas and BZ Gohan and Orange Piccolo. I really would like them to be here. That would help a lot. Like, imagine instead of Gogeta here, it was Orange Piccolo. Right? And we wouldn't have to worry about Super Attack. We had Double Piccolo. They're going crazy. Right? That'd be amazing. It would help so much. But no. No, we don't have that. Oh my god, imagine it. Okay, by the way, I'll show you what Glorio his current stats are looking at like right now. Right, so if we die here, when I do this, it's entirely Glorio's fault. 4 attacks, 1 super. I don't think Vegeta and Trunks are gonna live it. I don't. They could. I just don't think so. They also could dodge it. I also doubt that, but you never know. Alright, eat this, Vegeta and Trunks. Hey, they lived, baby! We're gonna die, though. There's no chance that we're living next turn. We got 2% HP. This is where, like, Gohan would come in handy. We could just, like, use his heal. Right, or something. We can't, though. Or if we had, like, better ki last turn. I mean, I guess I could have, like, used the like, turned into the gods first. See if that would have given us 10 ki with Gogeta. That way we didn't have to, like, do anything, like, shenanigan-wise with him. Alright, that would have been cool. But it doesn't seem like that's gonna really be the case. Vegeta and Trunks poster protection should be completely fine. Vegeta should be... Oh, geez, 68. Okay. Only one I'm worried about right now, Glorio. He just needs to get his super attack off. He just has to hit 2. He just has to hit 2. Keep in mind, all he has to do is hit 2. Because if he hits a second one, then he's going to guarantee himself a third one. And then I'll be fine. He just has to hit 2. All that damage we took could have been avoided if last time he was on rotation, he had just actually super attacked. Just keep that in mind. We are only at 2% HP because Glorio decided to not super. Surely on this turn, he supers. Hit a second super attack. Oh my god. You're kidding. Okay, he hit a second one. Oh my god, I was about to cry. Because this is going to guarantee him a third one. Because remember, every 3 super attacks, Glorio gets an additional super attack. So now he has his full dodge chance. Dude, if he would have just done normals and then died, I would have been so sad, because this entire run is entirely because Glorio just didn't feel like super attacking. I guess I'll be back again, I guess. Oh, okay, we're back. Oh my god. Oh, okay. So I wasn't gonna come back yet, but look, I should, because I touched the super. This is a rotation where we use Vegeta and Trunks active and Piccolo active, by the way. I thought it would help future to help Vegeta and Trunks not get like blown away by Rildo. I guess I didn't need it. Because we dodged a super attack. Vegeta did 9999 with his active skill, so I'm gonna assume he's gonna like absolutely obliterate Rildo once he actually attacks. I slowed down the fight a lot to give Vegeta a lot more stacks. Like to give Vegeta and Trunks more stacks, to give the gods more stacks, to give the Gammas more stacks. Like pretty much everybody has had significantly more stacks in this run than they had in the ones before. And basically the only thing I did differently was I just never went 92. Yeah, that's a bit higher than 68 that one time, right? Rildo's just still hanging on there, though. Right, because Vegeta does a lot of damage, but Rildo seems to just have a ton of health. Just a ton of health. How much does he have? 850 million. Yeah, it's a bit much. It's kind of a lot. Right, I have not used the Tech Gogeta active, though. I think I will next turn with Piccolo support active. I think that'll work really well. And then Glorio does actually have his active this time. So I will be able to actually pop that and use that. Yeah, but 2 looking good. I would prefer if he just did super attacks to stack his attack more. If he does normals, it doesn't really matter to me, right? It's just I would prefer if he supered. He should be fine defensively too. Yeah. I wasn't expecting him to take very much damage. Alright, so let's pop the Piccolo active again. Alright, get this extra free damage off. Because it's free damage from Piccolo. Piccolo's gonna do, like, okay damage, yeah. And then he's gonna, like, massively buff the rotation so that they can do crazy damage. So let's use... Yeah, let's use this one first. Yeah, okay. And then we can use Tech Gogeta's. And this should be good. Like, we should be fine. Because Gogeta will finish it off here for us. Again, there was just some really unfortunate luck for a couple of the runs, and we just kind of had to, like, really pull back our offense in the second phase, so that way we can get proper rotations and proper setups and stats for the later phases. Right. I actually really liked how Gamma 2 looked in here. Like, he was, like, never in danger, like, the entire run. Right, he has type advantage in the second phase where they can double super attack. This fight doesn't really have, like, locking. 92? Whew, okay. That's a double Gamma support, by the way. That's a lot of damage. Anyway, as I was saying, right, like, Gamma 2, because he doesn't have to really worry about, like, getting hit before he attacks, he can just, like, sit in slot 3, super attack 4 or 5 times per turn, build up his attack to a really high and, like, effective level while having 85% dodge or higher, right? If you have, like, dodge and disadvantage system, like, it just works, right? In fights where he's not really threatened before he gets hit, he's gonna be very effective, right? I do want to see him, like, with his active skill buff up, right? But, like, I feel like you're only gonna really be able to do that if you're not running a bunch of other superhero characters, because the superhero character buff is, like, kind of crazy, and you kind of want that. Anyway, that's that fight. That took way too goddamn long to record because of terrible luck. Thank you, Glorio. And Vegeta Trunks, very much. Ugh, lovely. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.